Hello, y'all, and welcome back to the Croft Corner. I am so glad that you are here today to join us because we are starting our Reclaim Your Home series where we go 1 week at a time and we reclaim every room in this house together. So here is your invitation. It is the fall. We are headed back into school and we are going to live in some peaceful homes that are stress-free, y'all. I'm so excited. And I'm so glad you're here. So come along with me. Okay, so let's get started. I'm gonna give you the 3 things that I'm using to use throughout this whole bedroom space this week because we have some flat surfaces that look like this. And we don't realize it, but that is so disrupting to our brains, knowing that it's not clear. So we're gonna clear our flat surfaces. I've got a few doom piles of just things in the corners and up against the walls of just things that we need to clear out of the bedroom, and then some totes of clothes that need to make their way down to the den because I want my closet to be simple and have outfits that I can just pull from that I know that fit me right now and that I feel comfortable in and that look decent. So the 3 tools that we're going to use are a trash bag. I'm going to use that because there's some stuff that just needs to be thrown away. And then I have a empty bin, and I'm going to use that especially for the flat surfaces. A lot of these places just need to find their home and go back to where they belong. So I'm going to contain everything in here and then just go throughout the house and put them back. And then I have a box, just an empty box for donations because I may come through some clothes, especially more so, and put them in there. So those are the 3 things that I use, and that is what we are going to be tackling. So let's get started. So I think how I'm going to start this off is just by taking everything off of the top of the chest of drawers and just putting it on the bed. That way I can sort and I can categorize what has a home, what doesn't, what's trash, what's not. Because the goal here is to not put anything back up there. I don't want it. I want that to be cleared and cleaned off. So let's do that first. Can I just say that we're at the end of an era here. I was talking to Blake earlier and he was like, just go ahead and unplug the last Google Home because we really don't use it anymore. And I was like, oh man, we really don't. We've made quite the transition through the years of going from everything being on okay, do this, this, and this to the more and more just taking that back out and making things just more simple. The simpler, the better. We've got 4 kids now, and a big thing that I ask myself very, very often is Mama had 4 kids, and how did she manage it all? And the simple fact of it was they weren't drowning in so much stuff like we are today, and to just get back to where things are simpler. And my grandma, she's they had a great childhood. They had fun, they played, they were not lacking of anything, and it was simple. And so the pull to want to get back to that just simpleness of our home, to where we are not managing all of the stuff, but instead of just spending that time together, doing the things that we want to do, having the experiences that we want to have, and enjoying each other's company. Okay, now that we have sorted through all of that and kind of categorized it, threw away what needed to be thrown and tossed, I'm going to take this box and just real quick run through the house. I know where all of this stuff belongs, whether it's in the utility room, the office supplies. That's what most of this is, electronic stuff that needs to go back in the bin, where Blake has all of his stuff like that, and then school supplies, office, homeschool, shelves, things like that. So I'm going to take all of that where it belongs, and then we will start tackling this pile of stuff. So one project at a time. I hope this is just some gentle motivation for you just to tag along with me. I love throwing a good YouTube video up on the TV whenever I'm in cleaning mode, throwing the laundry up, or just decluttering. So I hope this encourages you to do the same, or have it as some cozy rest time and scroll through your YouTube and watch it. But thank you for tagging along, and let's get going on the next one. Now to go through the green tote in the floor that I've been avoiding for months. This tote has been sitting in my bedroom for an unseen amount of time. When we redid the boys' closet, this was in there, and it has a lot of stuff that is very old, from probably like high school to like our first few years of marriage, that was just sitting in there because the boys' room used to be our old office, and now everything has switched around. And so this has been sitting in my bedroom, haunting me for the last few months, way too many, too long. So we've got to just get it done, because I'm really tired of looking at it and taking up space and just clutter. So, and it also created like what's here, plus I would stack stuff on top of it, because when you have a little bit of clutter, then the rest of your clutter finds a new home to go to. So let's get into that and tackle whatever might be in here from too long ago. here's the fun fact about decluttering. Sometimes when you declutter, you find things like folders, files. The thing is, I just bought like 30 of them because we homeschool and I'm also a grade level coordinator, so I do a lot of curriculum and planning and things like that. And so I like to sort the things that I use on a weekly basis in here to keep, and we have things planned for multiple years at a time to like cycle through K to second grade, by subject, holiday, all the things. So I use these a lot. And now I just found like another 50, which would have been nice to know, and I wouldn't have bought the other 30 that I just got. And so knowing what you have is very important. And when we pile up so much stuff, we forget that we have things because they're not in their right home. So now I'm actually going to use this bin to sort homeschool things in and get ready for this school year, and I will be able to use these and probably not have to buy any more for a very long time. And so I can put this to good use, and now I know what I have. So those are just the many benefits of decluttering, keeping your inventory small so you know when you run out, and having a home for all the things that you do use. So pro tip, y'all. So I found another bin of like our summer bathing suits. I keep them in this bin, and they were ones that we weren't really pulling for, and I forgot that I had these in here. So here we are, another thing that I've forgotten about because it's just been not where it's supposed to be. So I'm going to take this last bit of stuff that needs to go back to its home there, switch out our winter stuff, and put this bin back where it needs to go. And then I found some coloring things with a coloring book, and I'm gonna see if the girls would want this. I tried to get into it, and it's just not a hobby that I have felt that I can like just sit and do all the time. But I think the girls would still enjoy it. If not, then donation, because if nobody's using it, then it doesn't need to take up space here, right? So I'm gonna take care of those few things, and then we will be wrapping up for the day, and then we will work on the laundry side of the bedroom tomorrow.